everyone, so it's Saturday night.
Slut.
God damn it.
Sup? Oh god. An intro like that. Can you top that? Don't think you can. Can you top an intro like that? I don't know. Weird. I went to Katsucon. It was a great time. Special thanks to my friend Sam for basically like taking me for my own ticket and all. But they and their parents were like paying for room and all, and then food. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. So yeah, their cosplay Instagram will be in the description. Honestly, great cosplay, great makeup, it's fun. Oh, did I mention I took a few of their most recent pictures on their Instagram? Let's start off with the drive down. It's really great. It was fun. I'm just thinking back to it, like there was like a lot of driving, but it was a fun time. We had a good conversation on the radio was just top notch. But also the view, oh my goodness, like we went down from PA to like, it was something in like Maryland, and then I think we went through Washington DC and then back into Maryland. It was fun times. But then when we got to there, did I mention it's at the Gaylord Hotel? A hotel for being that. Yes, that was toasting with water. Jealous. But yeah, when we got to the Gaylord Hotel, woohoo! There was a lot of people, also like a lot of traffic. But you know, it's like a big hotel and all, and there could be other things going on. But the place was like packed with cosplayers, and it was the greatest time. I saw so many cosplays there. I think I saw like Yuri, like from Yuri on Ice, and then a Victor from Yuri on Ice. That was fun. I also saw some like weird animes or something, and then that one girl in like the one sweater and the glasses and like the short, I think like gingery peachish hair that everyone keeps cosplaying. And I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. I don't know. I've seen like the cover of the anime once on Netflix when my friend was showing me animes. I don't know. But also I saw there were two cosplayers doing those. It's the meme anime. I don't remember who they are. It's like the tall cucumber face girl. Like she's tall and her face is just elongated. I think we all know. I will put up a picture because it's just weird. Also, we'll Google the name because you know I like to inform. So yes, two, and they were pretty funny. Like, yeah, Sam called them like, I think, meme anime. Yeah, it's the meme anime or something. I don't know, but that manga and anime, I guess, has created a lot of relatable content and reaction images. That's what I'm looking for. We also saw some furries the first night. A little bit of a confession. Don't really like furries. I mean, they can do what they want and all, as long as they're being, like, appropriate in public and all. But, like, they spook me a little bit. Just saying, there was a lot of spooks during this weekend. So, we get there, and then we go to this incredible apartment. It's not an apartment, it's a suite. We had to use a bellhop, and, like, the lift for the luggage. But, like, you had to use a bellhop for that, because it's, like, that kind of sweat. Wow. Then I think I made a Sweet Life of Zack and Cody reference. I believe I did. I don't know. Sam, tell me I'm wrong. So after that, on the cart, I was carrying my boy J. Peter because, you know, I had to take them good cosplay pics. So then room, it's, like, it was a good suite. It was overlooking, like, the little, like, town that's inside the hotel. You know, they got the suites and all, and like the little thing. So no, but then they got like in there, deep down, it's just this like town, and inside there's also like a pool, I think. Like, okay. And that night we went out. Sam and I went out. We were in like PJ Stuck or something, cosplay or something. I had like Dave. Yeah, it's Dave. I was like in Dave costume. like, well, not really costume and all. It was just like my regular face and hair, and then, oh if you don't know, I actually have dyed blonde hair under this hat. It's just I took a shower this morning and didn't want it to dry really weirdly, so it's up. Yeah. Yes, and I also had like the glasses on and what, a Coke shirt and a polar bear onesie. Sam was in Rose cosplay? Correct me if I'm wrong. During this pin, yeah, you know Dave. Pin. Who's the? Maybe it was a Jake or something from Homestuck. I don't know Homestuck at all. That's the fun part about this. That night and the next day, I was in Homestuck cosplay. I know nothing about Homestuck, but I was still there. Thanks, Sam. I'm joking. Thank you. The cosplayer told Sam and I, or it was really me, because Sam already knew about, like, a Homestuck shoot or something the next day, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just like, nervously sweats. I know nothing about Homestuck. Wait a bit. I forget what else we really did, because we were just there, and then, oh yeah, that night we also got these things. They were, things that let you get around everywhere, you know. You get your admission thing, I think. It's the badge of admission or something. It's the badge of admission! That night was intro. I have footage from there. It's just sideways. Sorry. It was interesting. It was like, that night during the entire time we were in the suite, because it was overlooking the just town in there, it was like waves. Like the sound of waves, like, you know. You ever been to the beach and all, and then it's just wave noises. It's kind of calming, and like, it was similar to that in the room, where when you had like the doors closed, because you know there's a balcony there, and 2 entrances to that, when both of them were closed, it just sounded like waves at the beach, and it was just very nice. Falling asleep in there was interesting, you know, because I usually fall asleep to just noise, you know, YouTube and all. And then we didn't have really any noise there, and I was just like, oh. But yeah, it's nice night sleep. Woke up, and this. It was, the food we got, it was like Panera bagels or something. It was great. Now, that wasn't like room service or anything. They had bought them on the way down, which I totally advise if you're going to like a con or anything, or if you're like going to like, your first con, like, you probably want to bring some food on the way down, because you don't know the prices of the food there at the hotel, even though it's probably going to be overpriced, because it's a swanky hotel or something, or it's just a hotel in general. And then I advise, like, bringing, like, some drinks, and then some food. But that's, like, I'm a first-time conner, so, you know, first-time conner. That sounds weird, but it's appropriate, I guess. Yes, I would advise just bringing down some stuff, that water, maybe if you don't like water, maybe some tea or anything, or like that drink you need, and then maybe like a little bit of food, cause sardines goals, and that was good stuff. It was also good to have just readily available. Why am I not looking in the? Am I looking at the ghost again? Oh. Okay, Saturday morning, a fun time. Yeah, we ate the baby. We got ready. Homestuck cosplay. For me, it was Coke shirt, red zip down hoodie, the glasses, black jeans, and my usual shoes. You know, these. Usual. And then I did some stuff there. I have some footage. Insert footage here.
So, it was your boy, Dave. I know nothing about Homestuck, but Sam said I was like the character. I already have blonde hair, you know. I want to go back to blue, it's blonde right now. And also, Sam said Dave is a Trihard cool guy, so I guess that is me. So I just saw something pink by the water. It's gonna be really fun if I find Panda in this, because Panda did say he was here. Haven't checked his social media since yesterday, before I left, which was like 3-ish. I left at like 5, but I think he tweeted about 3-ish, being like, I'm at Katsucon, you can find me, or come say hi. That's what he said. I was just like, okay. So, well, I was a little bit of Marseille at the time, but you know. Why are you yelling? Whom are you yelling at? That's a joke. Okay. Also, the sleeping bag. Legend. Who's that? Oh wait. Oh, where I saw the chick from. Where I saw the chick from my show. Disney characters. Moana, Jasmine. Okay, that's it. Wait, there's Anna and Elsa over there. Is that a lady? Can't. Wait, that's choosing. So this is my card for the day. Lloyd and well, it's Lloyd because you know, selfless promo. I need the subscribers, please. Yeah, this is me. This is my day. My ad. Well, I've been posting on my Instagram story a lot, and I've been on my Snapchat story, but Snapchat's kind of dying. So yeah, some more Insta story for me. Actually, some more Insta story for me in general. So you can follow me there. Oops. Oops. Are you? I'm looking at purple gradient dress. I don't understand. I'm seeing some weird people today. Is that Tiana? Starfire? That's cool. Alright, the shirt's fine, so it's fine. But yeah, going back to Trihard cool guy.
Interesting, isn't it? Also, sorry if you can't hear me. It was waves noises coming at you, and it was interesting. Yeah, it was fun. Oh yeah, I was also looking for Panda. Okay, let me explain. Big Jiggly Panda. Before I to the con, he said he was at the con, he had already met some people, and he was like, yes, come up to me, please, I love meeting you all. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I might be able to meet Panda at my first con? That's fun. I'm like, oh my god. So that Saturday, I was like, if I meet Panda in Homestuck cosplay, that's gonna be kind of funny. Never saw him the entire con, and then he tweeted out, like, while I was still there, he had gotten ill, so that was just, he tweeted something out about that, so I was like, oh, sorry, Panda. So yeah, we were, got some pictures of some cosplays I really liked, and then there was actually, we also went to the Merchant's Hall, I think. We went to, like, some Artist's Hall and the Merchant Hall. In the Merchant Hall, I bought my fancy boy. Like, look at him. He's so fancy. I'm thinking of naming him Duke. Because, you know, it's just, like, a fancy name. It's, like, some kind of royal title. But he's so fancy. But also, Duke, do you want the ball? Everything is just a horrible meme with me. He also comes in a set of 3, apparently. It is a fun one. Also, I originally saw a version of him with, like, a scarf around him and all. I can show that. So, it was a handkerchief or something around it. But but then I see behind him, it's my fancy boy. My fancy boy. But yes. Then the merchant only tells me he's only $30. I'm like, yes. Yes. It's like my fancy boy. I bought him and he was cute. And I was basically holding on to him for just comfort while I was around all the Homestuck people because, you know, they know all about Homestuck and I'm just there like, I'm in Dave cosplay, but I have no idea what I'm doing. After we bought my fancy 2 the Homestuck shoot and of me falling to the ground because I think I was getting dehydrated or something, or just tired, or just like really out of my element, really out of my league, just be like, I don't know what I'm doing. So there's a lot of me like a little bit spacey, I don't know, but well, it wasn't really spacey, it was more of me like and on the floor lying on my fancy boy. See, my fancy boy, it just comes off nicely. It's the Homestuck interesting. It's mostly because I went to the bathroom at the beginning of it, because there was like a bathroom right there. I was like, I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave for a little bit. So I think I missed, like, it was like the individuals or something. They were calling up singular characters to go at once. Well, you know, it was like Jake or something, and then all the Jakes go up. It was stuff like that. If you've ever been to a con and been in a shoot, I think you'd know better than me. Yeah. That was interesting. I missed the day of one, and then I was just kind of standing there like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm a little bit uncomfortable because all of these people know what they're doing, and I feel like I'm just a bit of an insider. I mean, I don't know. And then I was just like, it was a mix of emotions of being like, oh, I also didn't even have my boy for support. Because he was over by Sam, because he's the group of people. This is the area where they were taking pictures and all. I was over here, while Sam was all the way over here, by like a wall and a window. And no, I was not about to get in the way of them taking photos, because I wouldn't really want to ruin any photos, because these are like, you know, cosplayers and all, and they like, these photos are very important to them, I think. Well, to me, it's like, with cosplayers, they'll put like a lot of stuff on their Instagram and all, and I don't want to ruin like a really good Instagram picture or something that could happen. You know. I hope you know. But it was interesting that, oh gosh, what did we do? I think after that there was a lot of walking, but then I think it was that day, yeah, it was that day, we went outside. Interesting, what? We actually went outside. We went outside the hotel, you know, because we left the town of the hotel, and then we were walking down, and then there's these, like, 2 stairs at the Gaylord Hotel, and while we were walking down, this, this really, really hot Captain America cosplayer just runs up the steps beside us. I'm swooning at the thought. I was swooning, like, as, like, he left, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick visual. He looked exactly like, okay, I'm over to know J. Peter cut me off, but what I was saying was he looked just like Chris Evans, but with a slightly thinner face. It was glorious. If anyone knows his Instagram, please tell me. I'd like to, you know, follow him, like some pics, show my support, you know. But moving on from that, we also saw some people taking pictures, like, by the water. That was nice. I don't know, it was very aesthetically pleasing, but, like, I guess yeah, it's the bay. And they're just taking pictures, like, right by it. It was nice. I saw a Batgirl, might have seen a Diva, you know, Overwatch or something. You know Overwatch or something? Yeah, she's Overwatch. Never played it, but I know she's from there. I don't know. I haven't after that, but I remember it was like after we went back to the hotel after a while, I think, then we got food. You still smell like corn. We went to the hotel and all, and then I think it was Sam was getting makeup into the next cosplay. Then I got into my Peter Parker cosplay. The funniest thing is, you know, con makeup can take like an hour. Well, for the basic stuff, you know. I think she's doing, yeah, Hatsune Miku. And I can take J. Peter around and, you know, take photos. Here's the thing. I felt like carrying J. Peter around and being in my Peter Parker, like, you know, outfit, like, cosplay and all, that was just a good idea and all, you know. Even though, you know, they took the newspaper job from Peter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Not salty, but it was kind of funny being the whole J. JJ being all like, oh, Spider-Man's a menace, and like, he, you know, secretly helping him, basically. You know, that dynamic. I liked it. Well, I mean, it would be Marvel universe as it is right now. But that's sorry, tired a bit mentally. Saturday, I have footage from that. It was before taking pics for Sam. That was fun. So, insert footage.
Everyone, so it's Saturday night.
Slut.
God damn it. It's Saturday night, your boy's Peter Parker because
It's
I'm a
Saturday
hoe.
night and I got no plans. I'm gonna sit at home and yell at the moon.
Furries.
Honestly though.
Yeah. I literally have nothing to do.
Oh fuck, it's a cat noir up on the escalator.
Your boy, hi. Wait, can I do that?
Skinny penis.
So I guess this isn't family friendly. YouTube, don't kill me.
You're getting hashtag demonetized.
No, I can't get demonetized if I'm not monetized already.
I see a Pikachu.
Okay. So what are you?
What?
What are you?
I'm a bitch. That's what I am.
Sure. And I'm ill, so see you later. I don't understand these things. What is happening? That's not a Vocaloid thing.
That's interesting. Then we took pictures. Basically, I took pictures of Sam in their Hatsune Miku costume. That was fun. Honestly, that was like a little bit of like, you know, a little proper photographer. Not to sound aggressively artistic. Oh my god, like that is just like the subtitle for my channel. Well, it's Lloyd. Aggressively artistic. Oh, that's a new title. Might have to think about that actually. Okay, but yes, not to be aggressively artistic and all, but it did feel really nice to be like helping out a friend and all, and be like taking pictures and like checking sure like the quality of the pictures and all. I'm new to it, but it's really fun. And we also, you know, the rose petals and all. We found rose petals on the ground. They threw air, and then I tried to take a picture like when they were aesthetically pleasing. That was fun. Yeah, that was it. And then after that, we went back to the room. Sam got into like Rose cosplay, I think, and I fell asleep while their parents were watching like the ending of Hidden Figure, and then the bit of I fell asleep during that, and then Sam left to go to I think it was called a casual stock meet or something, which I went to, but Sam and another Homestuck cosplayer picked me up from the room, and then we talked for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then went back to the room. Yeah. But during people like they were so chill. I think one person might have been drunk. Honestly, con experience, it sounded like a lot of fun. Like, the people were so fun. I don't know, it's just, there was like a little bit of like, I think this person wants to bang me or something. I'm like, con life sounds fun. Just, wow. Like, dang, man, like, they were talking about like maybe a party or something, and then the one guy had to leave because his friend was drunk as hell. I'm just like, oh dang. Like, he was bringing like this giant water bottle. He had to fill it up. It's just like, he was bringing it to his friend because she was hella drunk. And I'm like, wow. Like, dang, man. Con life sound. Cool. That was interesting. Oh yeah, so went back to the thing. It was, at this point, it was downgraded because there was something about the room or something. I think it was either it wasn't ready for us to sleep in the first night, or they had like booked it already. So we then went to this room after getting ready in Saturday morning. So yes, we went to this other room. exciting, you know, but it still had a pretty interesting view. It was of only the parking lot, but Sunday morning you could see some interesting cosplays. Like, there's like a bunch of, there's some Voltron, that's it. They were Voltron cosplayers just coming into the con. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Saturday night, that was fun. It was like slush. It was like snowing a bit, but also kind of rainy. Yeah, walking to get food was fun. Oh, but there was also like, we tried some like brittle or something at like a sweet. It was like one of those sweet shops. I forget what it's called. Kin Kitchen? I think it's called Kin Kitchen. Yeah! I'm backtracking a bit, but back to after the stock meeting. That was just a quick getting ready for bed and going back to sleep. And then Sunday morning, that was the big day basically for me. That was the cosplay I had totally gotten ready for. It was Ducky Ducky Literature Club. So here's okay. Before the con, we had made sure to get these cosplays ready, and there was a group. We had the whole group, including me, which was MC. Be ready. So I was just like, oh, that sounds fun and all, and then we got some interesting pictures, and then on different people's Instagrams. Oh my god. Okay, getting ahead of myself. That morning was interesting, you know, because we had to make sure everything was packed. We had to make sure like makeup was good. Also like getting stuff to the car, making sure everything that we really needed was packed and all. Now I think we were gonna start to walk around a bit, go to the merchant hall and all, and then the group, but then we found them like pretty instantly, and we were just messing around, and it was this, I think the cosplayer's name is Trickster Car Cat Cosplay with Buffsaki, and like everyone was all like, can I get a picture? And the cosplayer's like, yeah. And everyone in the group was fun. It was fun. It was just fun, like getting like little videos or something of us. So thing is, we had like, I guess you call it photographer. Like the Monica of the group had booked one, but like time we had booked him and all in the area, and then he texts us like 30 minutes into the session or something. Oh, Facebook messages the person, hey, sorry, my phone was stolen. Had to log into my friend's phone, like into my, it was a Facebook account with my friend's phone. Tim, sorry. And then it was like, oh, it's okay. It's like, you felt bad for the guy. Oof, that's just, ugh, that's a bad con experience. Though, the sister, I think her cosplay count, she had similar to J. Peter, I think, and just took pictures for us. It was nice. And I think after that, a little session, like, you know, like photography and all, and then people coming up and asking for pictures. Oh my gosh, it was the nicest thing. And also my little attention whore heart was just like, what? Like, this is nice? Maybe I should do this more often. After that, like, Sam and I walked to a different location with the Natsuki of the group. Oh, and then we found another, I think it was Sayori. Yeah, Sayori, because pink hair. And the little bows. And it was Sayori, and it was, the people were, like, the two people we found, like, that came up to us asking for pictures were a casual Sayori and a casual Yuri. They were nice. Nice. And after that, kind of parted ways with the casual Sayori and the casual Yuri, and then the Natsuki, the Natsuki, Sam and I went to just walk towards the merchant hall, and then Natsuki knew it was something about a ride. And then Sam and I went to the merchant's hall, and we had some fun and all, and then I was looking around for stuff, and then after we left the merchant hall, we found Sam's parents, and then we drove home. Drive home was a lot of... We also went to a rest stop. Like, well, it was a gas station, and we were like 2 hours in to the drive, which was like 4 hours long, I think it was on the way home. That was fun. But it was just kind of funny, because I walked into the gas station, just almost full cosplay of MC, just no jacket on, you know. Had a freaking sweater vest on, my long sleeve white shirt, my little tie, I looked like a prep kid, except my hair's dyed. Well, do preppy kids have hair? How dare you, fancy boy? Do preppy kids have their hair dyed these days? I have no idea. Yes, I walked into a gas station like that. Just all, it smiles out and all. It was a gas station in the middle of nowhere, and I am one small white boy, even though it was, like, majorly just inhabited by white people. I don't know what I'm getting here. It looked like a shady gas station. I just used the bathroom and left. Went back in the car, and then that was just the ride home. And then a bit sad, because it was like I was just at this nice con and all, and then just a kind of a quick ride, even though it was like 4 hours. But I slept through it. I slept for an hour. But it was just like, yeah, I was just at this big con with so many people, and it was like just the aura of the place was great, and it was lively, and it was fun, and then it's just gone. You know, everyone just leaves. Like Sam said, it was like last day of a con is like sad day of a con or something. It was something they said, and it was just a weird feeling when I got home. It was just this thing of like, they helped me put my bags in my house and they just left, and I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, I said thank you to them, like, a lot before they left, but then it was just, yeah, that was it. That was my weekend. Did I have school the next day? No. That Monday we had off, so that was fun. So I had a Monday to recover, I would believe. Also that night my friend came over and slept over. Yeah, so that was a bit, I didn't have to be exactly alone after, like, just the ending of a con. Well, you know, like the last day of a con, and then you're like, oh. You just, I mean, if you're like me, you know, you go to this fun thing and then it's just like a little bit empty there, like at the con. Everything was nice and lively, and then you just go home and it's like, oh. Yeah, sorry. To not make it feel really freaking bummer. Not to make it feel like a really just bummer thing, but yeah, that was like kind of the emotion I felt. But yeah, it was, overall it was a fun experience. I had a good time. I had some fun. I had a lot of fun, actually. It was a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah. Again, thank you to Sam for this opportunity of, like, taking me to the con. It was fun. If I have enough money next year, I might go. But going to Katsucon, would recommend if you have the money. It's a fun time. And cosplaying just, I think. But also, one thing I have for cosplays and all, like, I bought used for, like, regular life. Like, I bought this Coke shirt, and then I bought a red hoodie that I can use, like, every day. It was fun. Oh no. Okay, so the black jeans I used for that, I just recently fell in them and ripped the knee open. So I don't know if they're now going to be a hole at the left knee jeans, or I'm going to mend them. Not quite sure yet. That'll be an idea for another time. I'm too tired. Yes, sorry, I'm just tired.